Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans continue to wonder when Matthew Atkinson is ever going to bring Thomas back to The Bold and the Beautiful. After proposing to Hope a couple of times and being rejected by her in each instance, he took Douglas and left for Europe. Thomas returned in June 2024 to announce to everyone that he and Paris Buckingham were engaged. And we haven't seen him since. In real life, it would appear that Atkinson is enjoying his best life, as illustrated by a recent social media post. Atkinson shared a photo of himself on Instagram, in which he's swimming in what looks like a lake or a river, with a mama duck and her babies casually scooting on by him. He wrote, taking a plunge while on a walk with the family in Idaho. When this flock decided to join, he got very punny with the rest of his statement. So ducking. Cool. Hope this doesn't count as foul language, but I had to quack the joke. Considering he's now a father, the dad jokes come naturally to him, as one follower noted. Well, you are a dad now. Another humorously referred to Atkinson as a real Dr. Seuss. The fans loved his sense of humor, with one commenting, "Ha ha ha, you're too funny. You look relaxed and happy. Enjoy. We miss you so terribly," while another reacted, "You're so hilarious. We miss you." Many fans pleaded for him to return to B&B, as they often do on social media. Even international viewers clamored for his return, as one Italian follower responded, "Ci manchi troppo su B.B, ma e bello vederci sei felice," which translates as, "We miss you so much on BB, but it's nice to see you're happy." Not following the pack in begging him to come back to the show, one viewer commented, "What a great picture. I love ducks in the water. Enjoy." And another fan had an interesting suggestion that involved his co-star Scott Clifton, Liam, and his girlfriend, Elle Anderson, writing, "Hey, Scott and Elle are raising chicks with his son Ford. You should have saved those ducks and sent them on the way to Ford's farm. They need more animals." Matthew Atkinson, the ever-charismatic actor who brought the deliciously manipulative yet tragically misunderstood Thomas Forrester to life on The Bold and the Beautiful, has been keeping a relatively low profile since stepping away from the canvas. But that all changed this week when Atkinson dropped a quirky, unexpected life update that not only had fans in stitches, but also sent speculation skyrocketing over his next career move. From comedic antics on social media to cryptic teases about new projects, it seems the fan-favorite actor is just getting started with the next act of his already fascinating journey. A pineapple panic goes viral. It started with a pineapple. Yes, you read that right. Atkinson took to Instagram earlier this week to post a video that can only be described as chaotic brilliance. In it, the actor is seen attempting to cut a pineapple using a life hack he found online. Clad in a Hawaiian shirt, barefoot, and seemingly channeling an island version of his old Thomas character, Atkinson fumbled with the fruit while narrating the experience with deadpan humor. The pineapple, much like life, promises sweetness but often comes wrapped in spiky disappointment. He mused in the video as juice splattered across his countertop. "But we keep trying, don't we?" Fans immediately erupted in laughter and confusion. Was this a comedy sketch? A metaphor for his acting career? A sign that he was spiraling or soaring? Or maybe just ... really bored on a Tuesday? Either way, within hours, the video had racked up hundreds of thousands of views, with fans across the globe commenting with everything from pineapple recipes to pleas for him to return to The Bold and the Beautiful. One fan wrote, "He's not cutting fruit, he's slicing into our souls with existential comedy." Another joked, "This man went from fashion design villain to fruit ninja philosopher. I'm here for it." Hints at a career shift. But beneath the silliness of the fruit fiasco was a subtle undercurrent of something more significant. Caption teased, "When one chapter closes, sometimes you find yourself in the produce aisle of destiny. Big things coming." Naturally, that cryptic sign-off sent fans and entertainment insiders alike into detective mode. Could big things coming mean a return to daytime TV? Or was Atkinson finally dipping his toes into the comedy waters many fans believe he was born to swim in? While he's best known for his dramatic chopzest, especially in intense scenes opposite Jacqueline McInnes, Steffi Matthew has always had a playful edge that bubbled under the surface. Some fans believe that this pineapple video is just the start of a new social media series, or even a foray into stand-up or comedic acting. A few have pointed out his growing presence on TikTok, where he's been sharing absurdist skits, voiceover dubs, and mock tutorials, many of which parody the brooding tortured male archetype he so often portrayed on soaps. Matthew showing us what happens when Thomas Forrester discovers the healing power of humor. One viewer quipped, "A glimpse into his off-screen life." While Atkinson has always maintained a level of privacy when it comes to his personal life, recent posts have offered rare peeks into his world beyond the spotlight. He's been spending a lot of time in nature, hiking, paddleboarding, and occasionally posting moody selfies on mountain peaks with captions like, "Every summit teaches us something," mostly about knee pain. He's also been spotted hanging out with former castmates, including Scott Clifton, Liam, and Tanner Novalinfin, prompting fans to dream of a B&B Boys reunion project. But perhaps the most touching post came a week ago, when Atkinson shared a photo of his rescue dog, Dakota, wearing a tiny raincoat during a stormy California afternoon. "We can't control the weather, but we can wear adorable coats and wag anyway," he wrote. The post garnered thousands of likes and was shared by multiple animal rescue organizations, praising Atkinson for his advocacy. This wholesome content has made fans fall even harder for the actor, who once played one of the most controversial characters in recent soap history. "He made us love Thomas. Now he's making us love pineapples and pups." One longtime viewer commented, "So what is next for Matthew Atkinson? That's the million-dollar question, and one he seems to be enjoying letting fans puzzle over." Industry rumors suggest that Atkinson has recently auditioned for multiple streaming comedy pilots, including a supporting role in a Netflix series about a group of washed-up high school theater kids trying to make it on Broadway. According to an inside source, Matthew killed his audition. "They were laughing so hard, they almost forgot to turn the camera off." He brought that same dramatic commitment to comedy, which weirdly works. Other sources say he's in talks to return to B&B in some capacity, though it may not be as Thomas. That rumor has fans buzzing with theories. Could he return as a long-lost twin? A hallucination? A different character entirely? One bold theory suggests that Atkinson could make a guest appearance in The Young and the Restless, given the increasing crossover potential between the two soaps. "Imagine him walking into Crimson Lights with that signature smirk," one fan wrote. "Genoa City wouldn't know what hit them." And then there's always the wild card, Broadway. Atkinson has a musical background, and some eagle-eyed fans noticed he recently followed several Broadway composers on Instagram. Could he be preparing to make the leap from CBS studios to the Great White Way? Fan campaigns, "Bring back Thomas." In the wake of all this pineapple-fueled attention, a new wave of fan campaigns has erupted across social media under hashtags like #BringBackThomas, #AtkinsonUncut, and the more niche, #PineappleForrester. Fans have been sharing their favorite Thomas moments, from his descent into madness during the Hope Mannequin era to his heartfelt moments of redemption, and demanding that the bold and the beautiful reinstate him to the canvas. Some have even taken to writing fanfiction and creating digital art depicting a redeemed Thomas returning to reclaim custody of Douglas and launching a new design house with Hope. Others are even wilder, imagining Thomas as a spy for a fashion cartel, or the subject of a medical mystery that reveals he was never truly well in the first place. "The show needs his edge," one fan wrote. "Thomas brought passion, darkness, humor, and unpredictability. No one's filled that void yet." Matthew responds to the hype, and what does Matthew himself say to all this speculation? In a cheeky follow-up post, Atkinson shared a selfie holding a pineapple like a microphone with the caption, "Y'all really want me to bring the drama back, huh? Might have to put the fruit down and pick up a script." Fans naturally lost their minds in the comments. Some took it as confirmation he's returning to B&B. Others interpreted it as a signal that an announcement is imminent. A few simply offered pineapple cutting tips. One fan wrote, "Just say the word, Matthew. I'll buy the pineapple and the plane ticket to LA to protest outside CBS studios." Atkinson, never one to shy away from self-deprecation, replied with, "If I get a role from this pineapple thing, I'm naming my next dog Dole." A star who can't be pinned down. What makes Matthew Atkinson so appealing to fans beyond his talent and good looks is his unpredictability. Just when you think you have him figured out, he zigzags into new territory. He can play tortured, he can play tender, and now we know he can play comedic pineapple casualty with Oscar-worthy flair. While it remains to be seen whether Atkinson returns to daytime, conquers the comedy scene, or takes a left turn into something no one saw coming. Pineapple influencer, anyone. One thing is clear, his fans are along for the ride, wherever it leads, and if the next chapter involves fruit, furry friends, or even a flaming fashion feud in Genoa City or Los Angeles. We're ready. Final thought, from cutting pineapples to cutting-edge career moves. Matthew Atkinson is reminding us all that life doesn't have to make perfect sense to be wildly entertaining. Whether it's as Thomas Forrester, a Netflix funny man, or the host of the Food Network's next big fruit-related disaster show. One thing's for sure, he's not done surprising us yet. Thanks for watching this video, and please, subscribe our bold and beautiful update YouTube channel for more update news.